but storage element. So, if you remember in the last session, we started with the FIFO. So, what is a FIFO? What is a FIFO? FIFO is nothing but first in, first out concept. So, where do we need this FIFO? Where do we need this FIFO? Where we use this FIFO? What is the use of this FIFO? If two components are devices which works with a different frequency, correct? Different frequency. Let us take this is a master component. This is a slave component, which is working independently. The clock frequency of this component is different and clock frequency of this component is different. If I want to do the data transmission from producer to the consumer, so if I do the transmission, there will be data loss. Why data loss is? Because they are working with different speed. This is working with high speed, and this is working with what? Low speed. Because of this, there will be data loss when you do the transmission. Data transfer happens. For that, we are putting an interface. Interface is nothing but what here? So buffer, put the buffer. Buffer is your what? Storage element. Okay, so master is going to write the what? Data to this buffer. That's independent of this clock frequency, what is the speed it is going to work. And then what this consumer component will do? It is going to write to the buffer. Master slave will what? Read the data from the buffer. Here this buffer is nothing but what? FIFO, first in, first out concept. There are many concepts like last in, first out, first in, first out, first in, last out. But probably what data transfer is required in this case is when you are transmitting the data. So we need a technique configuration is nothing but what? First in, first out concept. So this is a buffer. So where master is writing data to the buffer and slave will read from the buffer. FIFO, correct? Again, FIFOs are two types, correct? What are the way you can design the FIFO is? Synchronous FIFO. The another one is nothing but asynchronous FIFO. So what is synchronous FIFO is? It works at the same. Read and write will happen to the same clock. So read and write happen to the what? Happen to the same clock. Happen to the same clock. Correct? Then what about this one? Read and write happens at what? Different clock. Different clock. You understand that? Again, what is the way you can design the synchronous buffer? What are the approaches? What are the approaches? The synchronous buffer, one way to reduce the loss of data, you can go with the handshaking, correct? But handshaking problem is what? Different component works with different frequencies, so that again there is a data loss issue will happen. To avoid that, we are going with buffer. And the synchronous can be designed, synchronous before also can be designed in two ways. What is the one way? What is the one way? SPA bank operation. How the data shifted, data shifted. So if I go with that approach, basically it requires more hardware resources. So instead of that, we'll go for what? CFC bank, where there will be a pointers. The pointer will be getting implemented. So we're doing the right operation, we're doing the read operation. So we're talking about the second approach, finger, right pointer and the read pointer. So if you imagine, so what are the ports connection for the people? Can you tell me what are the ports? What are the port connections? Port I can take port interface of the people. Can you tell me what are the port interfaces? So let this divide into the different one. Let us talk about common signals first. What are the common signals are? So I can write the clock, correct? Reset is a common signal then. Read and write enable. I can group this into the write interface. Let us talk about what are the write interface signals. What are the write interface signals? Sir? Write, enable, correct? Write data. Then what we need? To bring the error, write error. Write toggle. What is the role of this toggle flags? What is the use of this toggle flags? It is going to represent the roll over happens. Now this write toggle will be what? Toggle. It should toggle to get the full read and write. How many times it should toggle? To get the full read and write, it should toggle only one. It's not more than 2 times or 3 times. Complete write and the read should be happen for the toggling of one. Only one toggle. One time toggling. Correct. So we understand this by taking the different scenarios. Say for example, 16 writes and 16 reads. Roll over will happen. That is nothing but full write and full read. Correct. And how to bring the full? What is mean by full? Is equal to 1 indicates. What is full? 1 indicates. Before is full, right? It indicates the before is full. Before is full. Don't write anything to the what? Before. So with respect to this, for the right interface signal, I can write one more. Signal is nothing but full. That full indicates, one indicates what it indicates. My before is full. And what other signals you can categorize to the before? Read interface. Read interface signals. What are the read interface signals? I can write R data, read. First, let us go in order. Write read enable, then read error, then read toggle R data, then I can write one. Read toggle, flag and represent, then empty. What is empty indicates? Empty is equal to 1. It indicates that before is empty. Don't start to write operation. Read operation, right? If before is empty, don't do what operation is? Read operation. So, yeah, hello.
So can we use only one switch for both full and empty, sir? Like if one is full or is 0 empty?
Yeah, you can use it, no problem. So what happens here? Here you can use only one signal as output also to indicating my read is full or empty. But sake of understanding the flow of this FIFO, we are indicating the two output signals, full or empty. Or you can use the one signal also fine. Okay. So it indicates the FIFO is full. What I don't want to do? Don't do what? Don't do the right operation. Since FIFO is full. So any other signals are required to do this synchronous FIFO. Then I need what? Right pointer. The right pointer is not a signal, right? It is not input output signal. Here even this right toggle flag also not input and output signal. Not a port signal. Then you declaring this as a what? Reg data. Right? I can write this one. Reg. And here one more reg is nothing but one. Right pointer. Right? Toggle is not in input and output ports. This is used to indicating the one. Once a rollover happens, you are toggling this flag. So since this is not declaring as a what? port, input and output port. Did you understand this? And similarly for read interface also, this is nothing but one thing as a reg. What is one more reg is nothing but read pointer, read PTR, read pointer. So these are the port signals for modeling the Pico. The common signals are clock and reset. Write interface, write enable, read enable, write data, write error, then reg, write toggle flag, then full, then reg, write pointer. Did you understand this? So these are read interface signals are read enable, read error, R data, reg types are read toggle flag, and read pointer, then empty. Did you understand? When you say empty is equal to 1, no, using this toggle flag, when you say empty is equal to 1, when both are matching means what? Empty. When you say full is equal to 1 using toggle flag, both are not matches, then you can say that this toggle, this full is nothing but 1 is equal to 1. Is it clear this is? Now can you write the Pico, synchronous Pico? So what I should start from first? What I need to write? Can you write a design file for the Pico? Start with what? Module. Shall I write that synchronous Pico? What are the input and output ports or common signals? Clock, reset. If I'm writing clock or reset is fine, I should write underscore I or underscore O, like input and output. No need. And what are the write interface signals? Let us write enable, okay. Read enable, write error, okay. Let us write error, then read error, then write data, read data. Then what I need to write? Is it toggle that? No, right? Then what I need to write? Full and empty. So these are the ports, input and output ports. Now what are the input ports? So before writing the ports, shall I declare the what? Parameters. What parameter is required to model in the Pico? We need a depth. Then we need a voltage width of the Pico. Then we should know what is the pointer index, pointer width. So that we are using the width is a one parameter. Let us take width is 16. Is it fine? Then parameter. In parameter, what is the depth is nothing but. So I take depth is also 16. Then how to find out the parameter? What I need to find out here? Pointer width. Is it address width is required or pointer width is required? In this case, pointer width. What is the pointer width I can calculate? $C log raised to what? Depth. Now in depth is 16, what is the pointer width is equal to? 4. Now we are declaring what are the parameters which I am using in my program. I am declaring width, depth and the pointer width. Next what I want to do, what are the input signals here? Clock is the input signal. Reset is the input signal. Write enable, right, then read it. Write enable and the read it. Then what are the another inputs? Input width, right? So write width minus 1 colon 0 to what? Write data, R data, W data. Then any other input signals are there? Okay. Then output, reg. What I can write? Width, right? Width minus 1 colon to 0, R data. Then again output, reg. Full is output, empty is the. Then error starts. Write error. Then what I need to write? Read error. These are the input output signals for the read interface and the write interface and the common signals. Then what are the reg data types? Reg are pointer. What is the pointer is? Pointer, right, underscore, width minus 1, colon to 0. This is nothing but what? Write pointer, write PTR. So write like this, comma, read pointer also. Is it fine? So next what are the other reg data types? Reg, correct? Then write reg. Write toggle, right. Toggle flag, then read underscore toggle flag. Next is memory. How to model the memory? Reg, width minus 1 colon to 0 R, memory, depth, right? Depth minus 1 colon to 0. Now I can write this is nothing but parameter declaration. And this is nothing but what? Input. Second, it is nothing but first is common input signals, right? Common input signals. What are the common input signals is? This is the clock, right? Clock and reset. Again, this is input. What are these inputs? These inputs I can write or write interface signals. I can write like this. Then this is nothing but what? Read interface signals. Then this is for in the what? So this is relating to both the right. This output reg full empty write error is common to what? Both the write interface and the read interface. Okay. Now these are the reg declarations. Now this is fine. The port declaration of the Pico. Then what I need to do in the model? How to model this? How to write it using gesture analysis? Always at the rate of fast edge of the clock begin. Correct. What I need to do? If reset is equal to 1, what I need to do? Begin. All the reg data types you make it to 1. 0. Except empty is also you make it to 1. You make it empty is equal to 1 except. Empty is equal to 1 when reset is equal to 1. What are the reg data types here? R data is equal to 1. 0. Next. Then R data, then what I need to write? Full is equal to 0. Empty is equal to 1. Then write error, right? Write error is equal to 0. Read error is equal to what? 0. Next step. Toggle, write toggle. Initially, I'm going to declare this also what? 0. Underscore flag is equal to 0. Then read underscore toggle flag is equal to what? 0. Any other signals are included there? Now I should turn to the memory, right? How to keep the memory, all memories to the 0. I can go to for I is equal to 0. Since I'm using I need to declare this integer. You understand this? for I is equal to 0 from where to where? I is less than depth. Depth minus 1 or depth? Depth. Depth, then what I need to do? I is I plus 1. Then I can write what? Memory of I equal to 0. So I can end this here. You understand? So this will happen in what? Reset is equal to 1. Reset is equal to 1. All the stated types are making to 1. 0 except the empty. Empty indicates what? Empty one indicates my before is empty. Don't try to read. So this is when reset is equal to 0. Then else begin what I need to do. Else begin, let's put into this. Else begin what I need to do. Now, when reset is equal to 1, this is what I'm doing. Correct? When reset is equal to 0, write operation happen. To write the operation, what I want to do first. Write that. Enable is equal to 1. I'm going to write if. Correct? If what I need to write. White enable. If white enable is equal to 1. You can begin to this. Then also what I need to check. If enable is equal to 1. If also full, what I need to print. Error I need to print. So if what I can write. Full is equal to 1. Then what I can write to this. Right error is equal to what? 1. Right error is equal to 1. Then what I need to do? Else what I need to do? What I want to do? If enable is equal to 1. Mem right? Memory of what? Right pointer. Memory of right pointer is equal to what? W data, write the data. Then what I need to do? I need to increment the pointer. W pointer is equal to what? Right pointer, again right pointer plus 2. Right pointer is plus 2. Now I'm going to do else begin because I am writing a multiple statement to this. Else begin. Now I need to check the toggle rate. So when no rollover happens, what I want to do? Toggle the flash. How to check the rollover happens? When rollover is happening, my pointer changing from 15 to 0, 1 rollover happens. 2 times 15 to 0, 15 to 0 happens, 2 rollover happens. Then how to check this condition? I can write the condition right. If what I can write? Right pointer is equal to 1. 0 to 15 means what? 16, right? Once it is changing from 15 to 0, rollover is happening. To check this, I can write depth minus 1. When this happens, what I want to do? Write a toggle. Flag is equal to what I need to do. Not of the time. Write underscore what? Toggle underscore flag. So this if statement will be a single statement, so that I'm not writing what begin and end. Then what I'm doing? Incrementing the right pointer. Now what I want to do here after this? I need to end this. Are you clear? Then what I need to end again? I need to end this here. So this end is for this one. This end is for what? If statement. Right. Next what I want to do? I need to end the what? First if I need to end. This if I need to end. This end is for this else. This end is for what? This else, sorry. This end is for what else? This else. This is already ended. Then what I need to end? I need to end the always. Always. You understand this? Then what I want to do? Read operation. How to do the read operation? Where I can read the read operation? Shall I use the same one? One more initial always start. I will inside this block inside, right? So where I can start that is, if this is equal to this is happening. If this else it is coming to here. Then how to write the read operation? Where I can read operation, I can write from here or here I should write. After second, here. But after second, what I need to do? Else. Else or what I need to do? So this we are writing. This is completely for the right and right pointer. Now I should check for what? Read enable is equal to 1. If empty is equal to 1, what I want to do? Read error is equal to 1. Else what I want to do? Read operation. So where I need to do this is, I need to do here. The else, what is else is nothing but the else reset is equal to 1. Here if reset is equal to 1, it goes this one. Else means it is coming here. The else body I should write this one, right? Else body here I should write what? If what I want to write. Read enable is equal to what? 1. I can begin. What I want to do? Now I need to check if correct. Empty is equal to 1. What I need to do? I need to write read error is equal to 1. Again else for this if in the else what I need to write? R data is equal to memory of what? Read pointer. R data is equal to memory of read pointer. Did you understand? Then again, if rollover happens, how to do this? If correct, if read pointer is equal to what? Depth minus 1. What I need to do? Read underscore toggle. Correct. Flag is equal to 1. Toggling this. So read underscore toggle underscore flag. Then what I need to do after this? I need to increment the read pointer. So read underscore pointer plus 1. Then I should what I need to do? I need to end this. Are you clear? Now this if will be ending here, right? This I need to end it. This end is for this else. This end is for what? This end. Right. Now this end is for this if and this end is for what? This if. It is right here. And then what I need to do? I need to end for the else. This else. Right. Then what I need to do? I need to end for the always. Then I'm going to end the. But still, is it we completed the program for understanding all the signals? No, right? So what we need to check? We need to check for the full and the empty. So here we are checking that based upon the enable, based upon the when full is equal to 1. We are doing the right operation, right pointer and the read pointer, write the data and the read data using the pointers, right pointer and read pointer. Then how to check if this full are empty? How to check if it is full or empty? What is the condition to check the flags are matching, empty is equal to flags are not matching, empty is equal to 0. In the same way, in the same sense, what the read pointer is equal to what? Right pointer. To check the full and empty, read pointer is equal to right pointer. Along with that, if flags are matching, empty is equal to 1. Else empty is equal to 0. Both the read pointer, right pointer matches, and then the flags are does not matches, what happens? Full is equal to 1. Yes, full is equal to 0. So we can do that using a combinational logic circuit. We can do that even in the sequential. For easy understanding of that, I can go with what? Combinational logic circuit. Combinational logic circuit. How to do this? I can write always at the rate of start, begin, then what I need to do. We need to write the condition. What is the condition? If, what if is right pointer is equal to what? Read pointer. When this is equal, then I should check the one more condition. What is one more condition is nothing but I can go with logical AND operation. Go with the logical AND operation, I should check right toggle flag. Right toggle flag is equal to This is equal to what? Read underscore toggle flag. Toggle flag. What happens here? Empty, right? I'm waiting for first empty. Both are matches, toggle flags are matches. Empty is equal to 1. So else what I can write? Else empty is equal to 0. So first what I'm going to do before going to write this, so let's make both of empty is equal to 0, okay? And then full is equal to what? Full is equal to 0. Initially I'm declaring this as what? Empty is equal to 0 and full is equal to 0. So when this condition satisfies, then empty is equal to 1 and 1. Full is else empty is equal to 0. Similarly, here I'm making what? Read error is equal to 1 or 0 here. So when I'm going to this else what? Here I'm using what? Read error and the right error. I'm going to make a right error. Initially what I can do is equal to 0. I can write what? Read underscore error is equal to what? 0. You can understand if this condition satisfies, error becomes what? 1. Okay. Now again coming to this one. Now we are checking for what? Empty. Now we check it for full. How to check it for full? If right pointer is equal to what? Read pointer. Logical AND continuous. Right underscore toggle underscore flag not equal to what I can write? Read underscore toggle underscore flag. Then what I need to write? Full is equal to what? Yes, what I need to write? Full is equal to. Then what I need to do? Enter this. Now this satisfies all the conditions of the FIFO now. Is it clear? Now this is the what? Test bench to this. Sorry, design file to FIFO. Now can you write the test bench to this? You have save all. How to write the test bench to this? What I want to do? First let us include what file is. It is FIFO. The file name is FIFO.py. Then module TB. Tick time scale is required. You can include the tick time scale. Okay. It does include ticker time scale. So 1 nanosecond divided by what? 1 picosecond. Then what are the ports here? Parameters. Shall I copy from here itself? Is it clear? I'm going to copy from here to here. Here, these are the parameters. Inputs are what? Reg. Again, this is also what? Reg. This is also what? Reg. Outputs are white. These outputs are white. Then, if this is required, no, right? Let me remove this. So integer I is required, so that I will keep the integer I. Then what I need to do? Model instantiation. What is the name of this file I'm giving is, model name is nothing but synchronous FIFO. So let us write the synchronous underscore FIFO DUTR. Then like, okay, let us go with the dot star indicates one. The point. Or I can go with order by list or connection by order list or connection by name. Okay. Now then next what I need to do? I have a clock. I need to generate a clock. Clock of what? Clock always begin. Clock is equal to 0, hash 5. Let us design the clock speed of how much? 10. Again, clock is equal to 1, hash 5. Correct. Then what I need to do? This is the clock generation. Next, what I want to do? Now I need to generate the stimulus, right? Means generating the inputs and generating inputs is applying to the design point, then you collect down. To initialize the inputs, value to the inputs, initial begin, initial and end, initial begin and end. Then what I want to do? If reset is equal to 1, all your generated text becomes 1, zeros. Then what I need to do? Let me introduce some delay. Correct. After this, you can write hash 5 also, no problem. Hash 10, hash 20. I can write using repeat. Repeat is for what then? What this will do? What this will do? It is going to repeat the 2 clock positive edge of the class. Or you can write the delay like hash 20, hash 25, etc. Did you understand? Next, what I can do? Reset is equal to what now? 0. If reset is equal to 0, what I want to do? Write operation. How to do write operation? Write enable is equal to 1. Then W data is equal to what I can assign. Some random data I can assign. Right? Always when I need to assign this nothing, but always when there is a positive edge. Now what I want to do here is nothing but I can use the formula. Right? For what? I is equal to 0. I is less than or equal to 1. Yep. Then I is equal to what? I plus 1. You can begin. Let me write the end for the form. Can you tell me what is the logic I should write here? What is the logic I should build here? Let me give a term space to this. What is the logic I should do? Always at the rate of passage of the clock. What I want to do? If a write enable is equal to what? 1. Write enable is equal to 1. What I want to do? W1 data is equal to what? $n. Then this is what we have done. We are writing the data. Right? When write enable is equal to 1. full and empty at output signals. That will define if my pico is full or it is empty. Then what I need to do? Put in extra logic is. For all this depth, if I'm writing the data, instead of this step, what I need to do? After this, what I want to do? Zeros I want to do. Always correct. At the what edge? Pass edge. Always at the pass edge of the clock. What I want to do? Write enable is equal to 0. Then W data is equal to 1. 0. You understand? This is for what? Read operation. This one, sorry, write operation. This one, write operation. Now similarly, I need to do it for what? Read operation. How to do it for the read operation? How to do read operation? Again, I can use the follow. Right? Part, what I need to do? I is equal to 0. I is less than or equal to 1. Then what I need to do? I is equal to I plus 1. Then begin. Then read enable is equal to 1. At the always at the passage, right? At the passage. Passage of the clock. What I want to do? Read enable is equal to 1. That's it, right? Anyway, we are in the design file, we are reading R data is equal to what? Memory of read bias. Is it I need to write here read data is equal to memory of write function? No, right? Wait. Yeah, that is here. That is, it is not necessary. But the way we are doing is that for this depth, I am doing this right? After this look depth, what I am doing intentionally, I am doing what? Zeros, that's it. It is not necessary always. The way we are doing is that you write after this depth, what you are doing intentionally, you are doing what? Zeros, that's it. Are you understand? Then here, when the read enable is equal to what happens? Read operation. Then what I need to do? Enter what? Enter what? Again, at always what pass? Pass into the clock. Pass into the clock. What I want to do? Read enable is equal to what? 0. Read enable is equal to 0. You understand this? This is for the right operation. Correct? This is for the what? Read operation. Right here. Right operation. Right operation. This is for what? Read operation. This is without task. This is right now. We are writing without task. This is for read operation. Then what I need to do? Next, what I need to do? Let me give some delay. Right? I'm going to give delay. Then what I need to do? $finish. $finish. Then I'm going to end this what? In the initial begin. Now I need to end the module. In the module. You can understand this? You have any questions here? Any other way you are thinking to do this one? I'm not using display anyway, we are adding the wave. We analyze the wave. If you want to display, you take one more initial clock, dollar symbol monitor, clock reset, write enable, read enable, write error, read error, then W data, R data, then full and empty you can. Anyway, since I'm running in the monitor, sir. I'm running in the model scene. I can add the wave, checking the waveforms. Yeah, somebody is asking in the online.
Yes, sir. How about monitor and monitor?
That is what I'm saying. I'm running this in the model scene. In my run.do file, I'm adding the waveform. By analyzing the waveform, okay, you'll understand read happens and write happens in the figure. If at all, if you want to print the one, memory, all these, you can write one word initial block, right? Initial begin. What do you want to write? Whenever my single change, simple single change, monitor or what? Dollar symbol time, let us print the time. Okay, then what I need to write? Clock is equal to what? Dollar symbol B, then what I have symbol is reset. Dollar symbol, percentage B, then what I have? Write enable is equal to percentage B, then what I can write? Read enable, percentage is equal to B, then what I can write? W data and R data. W data is equal to what? Shall I print this in hexadecimal? R data is equal to what? Why printing this in hexadecimal? The memory, what is the width of our people is 16. If I want to print in binary, it takes 16 bits. Instead of that, I'm printing what? Hexadecimal forms. Then R data is equal to what? Percentage H. Then what I need to print? I need to print the flags. I need to print the full and outputs. Error. You understand? Now let us print the what? Toggle underscore F is equal to percentage P. Then the read underscore toggle underscore F. This is right toggle, right? Right toggle and read toggle. This is equal to what? Percentage B. Then what I need to print? Error. First time, let me print the error. Error is equal to percentage B, right error. Then what I need to do? Read error. Percentage B. Then what I want? Full and empty. Full is equal to percentage B. This is a picture on the scale array. This is also percentage B. Then what are the document I need to pass to this? I need to pass the clock, right? Reset, write enable, read enable, W data, R data, write toggle, write toggle flag. Then what I need to do? Read toggle flag. Read toggle flag. Then according to this is write error, read error, then full and empty, full and empty. Then empty. Right. Then what I need to do? Let me give some simulation time. Any simulation time. So let us do this here. Let us cut this. I'm going to paste it again. Is it fine? Then what I need to do? I need to end this. How to understand this? Now we are doing the write operation and read operation without using task. Then you can use the task. Task basically, what is the use of the task? Is it reduces the one size of the code usability. You can call multiple times task. Okay. First let us understand run this program and see the read and write is happening to work. Okay. Now let us save all. Sorry. Save all. So this is my run.do file. This is a run.do file. tv.p and then I'm adding the wave. So no need of always do the monitor. If you are adding this wave, you are verifying the output using the waveforms signals. Or if you want to verify the output in the transcript, then you can go with what? Monitor. Or you can use the displaying the system task functions. Okay. Now let us run this program. Right click, open the terminal, remove the models. First, let us check for any syntax errors there. Then we go for debugging the program. It is saying that in the tb.v, if syntax error unexpected in the keep. So can you see what is the line number it is? Before the design file, line number 62. What is line number 62? So for this, else I'm not giving what? Semicolon. Now let us say, and this, you can debug this book. In what it is showing, can you see this error? So error loading the design. What is the problem? This is what you should understand and debug the program. Understand this error. We send a unresolved reference, read a toggle flag and write a toggle flag. What is this error? What type of error I'm getting here? So error loading the design file. Now let us check whether my whatever the spelling I'm using for read toggle and write toggle is same or not. This is a read toggle, this is a read toggle, read toggle, write toggle, write toggle, and this is a write toggle, write toggle. Here also write toggle. Here also write toggle. And when I'm declaring this is a write toggle, this is a read toggle. So okay, what could be the mistake in this? Let me show you. Test bench. Let us open the test bench. Whether I should declare the variables here. Ready we are not using in this. Ready signal is not using in this, right? Do handshaking, we are doing the valid and ready. So what way you are getting error is, we are getting the reader flag and write flag is not declared. Now let us do write toggle underscore flags. Then what I need to do? Read. Okay. Is POTG. Then read toggle underscore flag. We solve this problem. Right. Now let us check this output. So the printing, it is just printing because my finish time is 45. It is printing only this much. Now I can't see the complete signals. Now let us make a finish time to what? Let us make the finish time to. Let us make 500. Is it clear? Now I'm going to save all. Now I'm going to compile this again. You say either read and write is happening here. No read and no write is happening to this. So what could be the problem? Understand the signals, what I'm going to do. Let us make all the right signals one side. Group the all right signals one side. This is the right data. This is the right enable. Then for this is what? Pull is the output. Then error. Let me keep the error. Pointer. Right. Then what I need to do here? Flag. Write the flag to here. Let's keep this right data here. Now to group this is you select all the signals. So these are the signals which is relating to what? Read enable is not there. Let us keep this here. So this W data, this is what? Right enable, toggle, pointer, error, pull. These are the signals relating to what? Right data. Right click and then you can group this. You select the signals and right click and group this. You can write it as a group this name as a what? Right. Now this is what my right signals. And what is my read signal, sir? R data. Right. Let us select this R data, read enable, empty, read error, then read pointer, and then read toggle. So right click. Then I'm going to group this. Then I'm going to give this as one read. Now in case if you want to make all the signals are in the one radix format, what you can do is you right click, change the radix into hexadecimal format. Then you do control this. Control this. Then you save this. Save this here. Where you are saying is comma folder name is if underscore new dot wave dot do. Then you click on do. Now all these signals are saved as what? Hexadecimal radix form. Then how to run this in the next time when you're running this? Okay, let us make this is also. Let us save this is also. This also I'm going to make into the radix. Hexadecimal. Radix is hexadecimal. Then I'm going to do control this. Control this. Then I'm going to save it. Wave dot do. Wave dot do. Already it is there. Let us make all once all signals I'm going to save. From here clear I'm going to save. Whatever the signals which I'm making into the hexadecimal format. Then what I'm going to do? Control this. All these are now in hexadecimal format. So control this. Then you replace it. Earlier I was writing a wave.do file for write operation. Now I'm doing for both write and read operation. Save this. Now what you need to do to check this output, you should go to run.do file. Here you comment this. Then what you should do? How to comment in the run.do file is nothing but hash. Now I'm doing what? Do wave.do. Do wave.do file. So here what happens is nothing but whenever you are running this do wave.do, the signals will take what radix it is. Always this will take what radix it is. Hexadecimal radix. Now let me run it again. It is talking about and number interior body wave.do file. Let's check this. This is a wave.do file is there or not. This is my wave.do file. All these signals are making to what? You can see radix and we are making to what? Hexadecimal form. So this is my wave.do file. I don't understand. When I'm saving the control S, if I save with the extension of what? Wave.do file. Now it is all the signals are saved into one hexadecimal form. You can understand this. Okay, let us check this. What is the error I'm getting to this? So main wave.do user. So write format wave underscore into. So let's quit. Icon sim. Now let us run this. Do run.do file. Now all your signals will be printing in what? Hexadecimal format. But according to your program, your write is happening here. Right? You can see this write is happening here. 3, 5, 2, 4. These are what data is writing here. Now let us see what is my write pointer is. So write pointer is getting unknown here. Let us keep the write pointer. This is a write enable. The write should be happening only what? When enable is equal to 5. Then write toggle flag is becomes 0, it will roll over whenever what? Whenever the right pointer roll overs. So, but I am getting still it is 0. So, right error is 0 and full is equal to 0. Can you debug this program? What is the mistake is there in this program? What is the mistake? Okay, let us show the design file. The design file, if reset is equal to 0, we are making all the signals to 1, zeros. Reg data types are declared to zeros. In the else begin, we are doing this one. If enable is equal to 1, if full is equal to 1, then we are getting error is equal to 1. Else, what we are doing is nothing but we are writing the data to the memory marks. How do you understand? Then here, if read enable is equal to 1, empty is equal to 1, then read error is equal to 1, else we are reading the data. Did you understand? Now this seems to be correct, logic is correct, and this is for checking the one, full and empty. Full and empty. So let me show you. The same one, this is a logic we are writing for one. This is for writing the data, this for what? Reading the data, same thing, and then this is for what? Checking the full and empty. Full and empty. Now let us see this test bench to this. So we are declaring the parameters, then we are declaring the input output, reg while data types, and then reg data types we are declaring here. Okay, then we are instantiating this. Then this is a clock generation, and this is nothing but what? Initial begin. Initially reset is equal to 1. Read enable and write enable, we are intentionally keeping this on 0. And we are giving the delay here. Giving the delay. And then reset is equal to 0. What we are doing? For I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to I plus 1. I plus 1. So at the whenever positive edge comes, enable is equal to 1, we are writing the data. Then we are doing this. Okay. Then at the pass edge of clock, if write enable is equal to 1, what we are doing is intentionally we are making what w data is equal to 0. Or you can make enable 1, enable write enable is equal to 0 also. But what I am doing here, whenever this pass edge comes, still my enable is equal to 1. After this low, for loop, we are making w data is equal to 0. This is for write operation. Right? This is for write operation. And this is for what operation? This is read. This is for what operation? Read operation. So for loop, always when the pass edge comes, read enable is equal to 1. When the pass edge comes, again I am making what? Read enable is equal to 0. Then you can make w data is equal to 0. Then I am finishing this. How do you understand this one? The same what we have implemented right now. So now let us run this one. This is testbench1.v. Let us save this. But this is people1.v. Okay. Let us run this. Now you can see this is the right is happening here, w data. This is nothing but what? Read is happening here. This is my right pointer, this is my what? My read pointer. So let us keep all in one place, change the radix, then we'll understand the timing diagram. Okay. If you do place here, what happens here? You can see all the right data, whatever the right data is there in each location. Okay. And if you do this place here, it is going to, you can see all right pointer, 0 to 50. So this is a right pointer. This is a right pointer, 0 to 50. And this is what? Right pointer, 0 to 50. Now what I'm going to do, let us make all right signal one side. This is the right enable. Then I'm going to keep the right pointer, then right data. Then let us keep the full year. Let us keep the full year. Then I'm going to keep the right flag. So one place. Then what I want to do? I want read enable. So where is the read enable? This is a read enable. Then I'm going to keep what? So read enable. This is a read enable. This is my read enable. This is right enable, right pointer, w data, toggle flag. Then this is nothing but full. Read enable, read right data. Let us keep the pointer here. Read pointer here. Then I'm going to keep the flag. This I'm going to move here. This is right here. Now you can see this is right enable, right pointer, w data, right toggle flag, then full. Correct. This is right here. Let me make all this into the one. Let us make all this into radix. Let us change the radix into hexadecimal format. I'm going to save this. Now let us save. Control all. This two I'm going to remove. Then I'm going to put the control S on. And control all. Shift S. Let us save this as waveguard to pi. Waveguard to pi. Now I'm going to all only this. Now let us remove do waveguard to pi. Now again I'm going to run this. Switch. Hyphen C. Into run to pi. Okay, now understand this now. All these signals are 1. Let us group. This right enable is equal to 1. When right enable is equal to 1, what it should happen? Let's keep this here. It is coming here. It is not changing. Okay. Later we'll add that. Let us keep all this in. This is my right pointer, right data, right error. Let us keep the full here. Then let us keep the flag here. Now this signal is right enable. When right enable is equal to 1, when the pointer, this is my pointer. So right data is happening here. You understand? Based upon the depth, the right is happening. You understand this? What is the right data is happening here? Let us keep this in the hexadecimal form. What is the first at the location 0 is nothing but 1. Pointer 0 is 3524 and the 1 is 1. 5881, so on. Okay. And once this right happens, what is my toggle flag should be? When once it is roll over, what happens here? Now it becomes 1. Now until that it is 0, now it is roll over happened here. What happens here? Now this becomes 1. Now coming to this full, what is full indicates? When full is equal to 1. My FIFO is full. My FIFO is full, what happens here? Now full is equal to 1. Now you can see this is full is equal to 1. This is nothing but full is equal to 1. So when you get the error, right enable is equal to 1. Full is equal to 1. Then what happens here? Error is equal to 1. How do you understand? Right error is equal to 1. This is right happening. Now coming to this.
पानी गिर रहा है अभी। But Harish Babu, Yashman, Sai Jawari, Pranit, Vani, Suman, Anand Kumar, Adarsh, Vikesh, Chandradev. Seven Chandran Sarajit Study, completely. Names, Pierre Chippy, Katamachanas. 20% report was one.
Okay. Now this is how write data is happening here. To the people. Now what is the read data? When read enable is equal to 1, right? Read enable is equal to 1, then read data is happening here. What is that location? 0 location. What is the write data is 3524. And the read location, let us make this into the hexadecimal form. Now it is same thing, it is reading it. The location 0 is 3524, here is 3524. The next location is 5E81, again this is nothing but 5E81. This is my what? This is the read pointer. This is a read data, this is nothing but what? Read pointer. Now what is this read flag? When this read flag becomes ours. Whenever this roll over, this read pointer will roll over here. Right after this, once the read data is happened, when it is roll over, this read flag becomes 1. This becomes 1. Now coming to this lambda empty, empty 1 indicates 1. My right pointer is 1. Sorry, 54 is nothing but 1. 0, empty, don't try to read. Then the read error, when you get the read error is, when read enable is equal to 1, then empty is equal to 1, so you'll be getting 1, read error sign. Now this is working correctly, where write is happening and what? Read is happening. Write is happening and read is happening. Now this is the one way you can do. Now you need to do different test benches to this. Now we have done this without using what? Without using the task. This without using the task. And how to make this into the task operation? What I want to do? What I want to do? This is we have done without the task. Now I need to make this into the one. Task. Now I can write here task. Now with the task name. Task. What is the task name I can write? Right. No arguments to this. Then what I need to do? Begin. Then what I need to do here? End. Then end the task. In the task. Here also task. I can write one. Read. Then what I can do? Read after read. Then I should go with one. Begin. Then what I need to do? Then I should do where I need to do this is end. I should do end. End. Then what I need to do? In the. Now let us copy this line. Remove this line. 2 lines here. This is a task for the read. This is a task for the what? This is a task for the write. Now in this initial begin, I am going to do this. So what I can do here is nothing but 0 and finish time is 100 and then finish. Then I am ending this. Now if I run this program, whether I will be getting any output to this. Why I am not getting any output? Because I am not calling the task here. Now where I need to call the task is. After reset is equal to 0, now you call the task. Write under read. Write under read. Correct. Now I can able to, using the task I am making this more readable form the program. For the write is one task and for read is nothing but one task. Now this is happening here. Read and write is happening here. You can see this read is happening here. This what? Write is happening here. Correct. Now I want to do the only specific location I want to read and write to happen. Then what I need to do in this case is, then you can declare here, correct? Input, correct? Start location and the end location. Now let us write here, input, correct? Input, what I want to do. Let us declare this as integer. Is it fine? Integer, what I can write? Start underscore location. Then what I can do? Input, integer. What I can do? Let us write the number underscore one, location. Then here what I need to write? I start it from here. Start location. Then depth is nothing but 1. Start underscore location plus number underscore location. This is for the write operation. Similarly, how to do it for the read operations? Input, integer. Then what I need to do? Start location, start underscore location. Then what I need to do? Input, integer. What I need to do? Number underscore location. Number underscore location. Now I'm going to change. I started from what? Start underscore location. Depth is nothing but 1 now. Start underscore location plus 1. Number underscore location. Number underscore location. Now I'm going to call it what? Calling this task with the arguments. What is the formal arguments I can give? Shall I give 0, depth? Now this is nothing but 1. All read and what? All read and write. Right? All read and write. Now it is still, what is this nothing but still it is 1. Memory only, right? We are reading all depth for the read and write operation. Now you can see this is the one I'm getting output. Now we are reading all what? Read and write. Did you understand this? Now if I'm going to give depth by 2, what happens here? Correct, I'm giving depth by 2. Here also depth by 2. Now what I want to do? So what happens here in this case is, it is reading the half read and half write operation. This is nothing but half read and half write operation. Correct. Now to model the before, what are the cases we need to do? What are the cases we need to do? What cases? What test cases we can try to do this? I need to check full right, correct? And I need to do what? Full right and full read. Then I need to check that one. Whether my full is 1 or whether full is equal to 1 error. If overall happens, I need to print the error. Right? Then how to model this? We need to write the test cases. What are the test cases you can write? Now if I'm doing here, in this case, depth is a 0 comma depth. Arguments if I'm passing to the task. This is nothing but what? Full read and what? Full read. Full read. Then what happens if I'm going to increase this depth? Read depth I'm going to increase. What are the test cases I want to do in these cases? What are the 4 test cases you can model to this? Is it backdoor and method to model this FICO? Okay, let me show you what are these test cases you can model to the memo. FICO is
1 year, 1 month, 1 month, 0, 0, 0, 1 month.
These are the test cases. Is required to check the behavior of the different scenarios with the people. What is possible scenario is nothing but write to the all the location. Check if the people is getting full or not. Right? Once you are writing all the location to the people, what do we need to get? Full. This getting full means what? I can go with what? Testable case, one testing cases. I need to see the behavior of this people. What are the test cases I can write is nothing but one is nothing but write to all the location and check if